I had been through so much before I signed up for Dean's course. I had spent money, wasted money, unbelievable amounts of money on medications, inversion table, the different specialists that I was seeing. And just signing up for Dean's class, I saw results almost immediately. I just wish I had done it earlier. Hi, I'm Sharon Helms. I'm living in Henderson, Nevada, where I retired 3 years ago. I'm an artist and I enjoy painting. I enjoy golfing in the outdoors, hiking. And I've been suffering with sciatica pain for 7 long months now. Up until I met Dean, I was suffering from severe sciatica pain on my left side, which went down my leg through my calf and to my toes that were constantly numb. I was tripping all the time. I tried chiropractic care, active release therapy, massage therapy, bought myself an inversion table. I tried everything to get rid of the pain and nothing was helping until I found Dean. It was controlling my life. I was getting depressed over it. I wasn't able to make any plans with friends, any travel plans or anything. I was like a hostage to this pain. I've been in Dean's course for 4 weeks now and 18 days straight, pain-free. I did have one evening where I had a bit of a setback because I was on my feet too long and I walked 4 miles. But as soon as I did the exercises, I was good to go again. So I'm sleeping through the night and have more energy. I'm back to painting in my studio. I'm not golfing yet or hiking, but I'm walking 2 to 3 miles a day. I'm doing the exercises twice a day, and I'm on the road to recovery.
Okay. Well, I started having back trouble about 10 years ago. I started getting the shots. They worked. They lasted about 6 months or so. Everything, like I said, I go get regular shots. Then about 3 years ago, it started just being really bad. I would get the shots. They'd last a little while. And then about a year ago, it was really bad. 6 months ago, it's been terrible. But in February, I had surgery. I had a lumpectomy, I think is how you pronounce it, on my back. Mm-hmm. He said he could get me 80% relief. That did not happen. He sent me back to the pain doctor for more shots. I had more shots. That didn't help. The next step was to have the spinal cord stimulator implanted. Had that last week. Kept it in for a few days. They took it out. Wanted to know if I wanted to have it in on a permanent basis, and I said no, because I only got about 50% relief from it. And then I asked for my other options, and they said I was out of options. Said that I could go to the surgeon and see if he had any options, or I could do more physical therapy, which, by the way, I've done physical therapy in the past and got some relief, but it never lasted. So then I had been on Facebook and I had joined a couple of groups of back pain, and then I seen your group and I went on and read about it, and I read some of the testimonials and other people, and so I decided to join. And then I saw where you would give a consult, so I decided to meet with you. And after today, we did a few exercises, and I just couldn't believe it, how we worked on one side that affected the other, my painful side. And the relief that I've gotten has been more than the shots that I got over the last 6 months. And it's just been amazing. So I'm going to continue to do those exercises to get the relief that I hadn't been able to get at the pain clinic. Besides, he increased my pain meds, but I can't keep taking medicine the rest of my life. Past 25 minutes, I've got anywhere from 80 to 85% relief. I couldn't believe it. It was just amazing. It moved better. When we did the twist, I twisted further. I had more flexibility. I was like, wow.
To the point that I felt like there was nothing that was going to help me, because I was in so much pain. I got depressed. I felt like I'd look in the mirror and I wouldn't even like the person I was, because the person I was constantly in pain. How could I like myself when every day I woke up and I felt extreme pain that held me back from family, friends, and cut into my paycheck from work, and even made me feel like I had to go on disability? My name is Christine Valestad. I'm 37 years old. I'm originally from New Jersey, and I'm now living in the country of Norway. For 13 years with an ache in my butt like a golf ball that I was sitting on. I felt an electrical shock running through me from my butt all the way down to my ankle that would flare up right before my period and last for 5 days. And I could count on that pain for 13 years coming back to me. I tried to relieve my pain that started at age 24 and was continuing all the way to age 37. I had first started out going for MRIs, scans of my back at my regular doctor, chiropractors, exploratory surgery, massage therapy, acupuncture, injections, anything that I could think of, including even physical therapy, many times with no results, personal trainers, everything that I could think of to try and relieve my pain, I was trying. I was on medications after medication. I even got to the point, I went to Columbia University to see the doctors that treat the New York Yankees, the specialists for back and hip injuries, and I got nowhere still. So when I finally got to this point, I started Googling and I got on Dean's Facebook group. And that's when he offered me a consult. He said, come on and let's do a video consult and we can talk to each other. But my first thought was, I'm a little shy. I don't know if I really want to go on some video chat with someone I don't know. And I really don't think this can help me because I already tried stretching. I've already been to countless physical therapists. I've even gone to the extreme point of trying surgeries. So I just wasn't getting anywhere. But at the same time, I felt like my life was over. Let me just give myself one last chance to try this out and just see, because it can't hurt. And so when I got onto Dean's video consult, he showed me a very simple exercise. And as soon as I tried it, I started to feel some relief, like my back was unlocking. And I got to the point when I was talking to him and trying this exercise that I realized I was starting to take some small piece of control back in my life just by using this one exercise. And over the next few days, I tried this exercise again and again, the way he had instructed me to do so. And for the first time, I was in control of my experience with my body and with my pain. I could control some small speck of it just by doing this exercise that was so simple, I could even do it in public. And now it wasn't relying on spending my paycheck, my time away from friends and family to get to a point of some type of temporary relief, because that's all I was getting. Now I was able to start to feel a difference in my body that I myself was creating. And I felt empowered by this exercise. So I went to the point and I got involved with Dean's membership site. And I had tried things before like this and I had gotten nowhere. It was just simple exercises I'd seen a million times before. But this was different stuff. It was a different approach that was finally working for me. But when I got through week 9 with Dean, first week into the program, I started having zero low back pain. I had a bruised feeling in my back for 13 years. I felt like someone had kicked me back there really hard and it never stopped hurting. I couldn't even have someone touch my low back. It's been gone all these 9 weeks after that first week. The second thing I noticed as I got through the first cycle of my menstrual period, I still did have some electrical shock pain as I was working through my body. But now as I work through that second cycle, I have zero pain whatsoever. From 13 years of extreme pain where I felt so depressed just getting out of bed to zero pain. I can feel like there's a difference in my body and I myself am in control of it. I'm not depending on sitting in a doctor's office waiting to get my shot or my pill constantly. I'm not depending on anything anymore except the tools that Dean has taught me through his membership site that I'm now able to learn and use and carry with me wherever I go. It's more and see not only stopping pain, not putting a Band-Aid on it, but working towards a path of healing and feeling that difference in my body. I'm excited about each day that I wake up because it's another day I'm getting stronger. When I used to feel like it's another day, I don't even want to be here because I can't deal with the pain anymore. The membership site has provided me with a totally different outlook on life. It's relieved me not only of my pain, but of the depression that comes with having chronic pain that I know so many of you know and feel. It's like a feeling of finally, I look in the mirror now and I'm in control of myself and I have a life and a future that's pain-free.